Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be making a spread of Jungkook from the lotte. I don't know, you know what I mean. Lotte duty concert. And I mean, we all know where this is going. My entire Twitter timeline was convinced that he was going to show up with a haircut, and then he showed up like this. This was an attack on me personally, and I think we all know it. Anyways, I had to do a spread for this look because this is definitely one of my top Jungkook looks now, if not the very tippity top look. I'm really not over it, and I fear for when they come back from their vacation and what his hair is going to look like. I mean, you get it. So I matched my color scheme to the backgrounds of the 3 smaller square pictures that I used. I did not edit those. The backgrounds just look like that. I assume that it was some kind of screen behind him or something. And I used those 3 colors specifically to make the letters and all the other little decorations that I ended up adding. It's a very simple color scheme, but I really like it, and I specifically chose those 3 pictures that had the 3 different colored backgrounds because I thought that that would look the coolest, and I was not disappointed by my choice. So normally I do just like a pretty thin dot and line for my highlight on my letters, but since I did these like big fat bubble letters, I wanted to do like a big wide highlight, so that's what I went with, and I really liked it. And I also decided that the outside color needed like a little bit of an outline too, so I ended up outlining between the red and the blue in white. Also, while I'm trying to do this voiceover and edit this video, I'm just like constantly being attacked. Like, can he leave me alone for like a second? So I wanted to add the date because that's like a thing to be like, oh my gosh, do you remember 11/08/19 Jungkook? So, and I did that in my very first airport fashion spread that I think was my very first video on this channel, if you haven't seen that oldie but goodie. But I actually wrote it wrong because I wrote it in like the American way, like 08 for August, 11 for the day, and 19, where like everybody writes it the opposite, like 11 for the day, 8 for the for the month of August, and 19 for the year. So I wrote it wrong, so I had to redo it and do it again so that it would be consistent with how everybody else seems to usually write it. And of course, if you've been watching my recent videos, you know that I have to do my little color spots or like color pickers for the color theme of my spread. So then also, after redoing the date thing, when I put it onto the spread, I didn't actually like it. I thought it was too much like the letters, so I ended up just writing it literally in red and cutting it out after all of that trouble. But you know what? That's just journaling sometimes. Also, if you're wondering if I strategically placed the letters to be on top of that straight edge on the right side of the big picture of him, Yes, I absolutely did that. I hate straight edges in pictures. If I hadn't had letters like that, I definitely would have made that picture be up against the very edge of the paper, because I really hate like floating straight cut off lines like that. Oh my God. Yes, I realize that the fancy lines around the journaling are kind of wonky. Please don't bring it up. I don't want to talk about it. So I know that I normally say when in doubt add polka dots, but in this case I had to add some little hearts, and I think it's quite obvious why. So here is a final look at the spread. It's a pretty simple spread. It had to be done. I mean, we all know. It had to be done. Anyways, if you like this video and you like this spread and you're in love with Jungkook, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.